If you have a particular item, a specific item that you're looking for, probably my best piece of advice is to look online. If you know that you need a sword, the idea of running around to garage sales and antique malls and auctions and flea markets to find a sword is rather far-fetched. You might run across one, yes. The likelihood, no. What I would do in that particular case is go online. Look on eBay. Look on Craigslist. Look on Facebook Marketplace. These are all really good places that you can search those specific topics. When I go to Facebook Marketplace and you just start scrolling what's available, it's all over the map. But if you go to that little search bar at the top and say specifically sword, now you're going to have only things that have sword in the description, or do the same thing on Craigslist, do the same thing in eBay. And you're going to be able to, if you watch long enough, you're going to be able to find what you're looking for in the price range that you're willing to spend. If you're desperate last minute, and people are desperate last minute, you can always expect to pay top price. You can always expect to spend a lot more money if you're last minute. But if you're thinking about what you need and you're planning for the future, you can go back and look and go back and look. It doesn't take a whole lot of time or a lot of money, and eventually you'll see that right piece at the right price for exactly what you need. But you can't do that the last minute when you need it. If that's the case, you're going to end up spending a lot more money for it. So plan a little bit, know what you're looking for, and then go out and look in the specific spots for it. If you're just looking for general merchandise, in this particular case, looking for general merchandise having to do with pirates and pirate themed and conquistador and in 1650s to 1780s or 90s and Caribbean, and I have this broadcast of ideas, well, then I can stop at a garage sale because I might see a piece, or a flea market, or an antique shop, or even an auction. Go to an auction and look and see what's there and pay attention. A lot of those things you can search online as well, but a lot of times going to an auction to feel, touch, and see will make you want to get those certain things. So there's a lot of different ways of doing it, but be specific. And when you're specific, go to those places that allow you to be specific. When you're general and you're looking for volumes of things, that's when you really need to just stretch out and just, run your legs off a little bit, spend a little time in the car, and go to these places.